Cottrell Farm subdivision, 85 Hamilton Avenue, lot 9, lot 534, Jamestown, lot 85. Minor 3-lot subdivision. This is a pre-application. I would like to just take a minute, since we have a lot of members, to go over what we'll be doing in this portion of the meeting. This is pre-application review, which basically is a conceptual review by the applicant for us to, in which they tell us what they plan on doing. You'll have an opportunity to ask questions and make suggestions to the applicant. This portion of the meeting will not require us to take any voting action. It's purely conceptual. Later, we will talk about the waivers. In fact, they probably will discuss the waivers they're looking for at the same time. That will require some action on our part. Initially, for the review to do this pre-application, we'll only be listening to the applicant and then asking questions. Mr. Murphy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Murphy. I'm representing the applicants for the Cottrell Farm subdivision. I'd like to introduce the members of the team. Most important members are B.B. Valentine and Bill Hutchinson. They're the owners. And Bill Warren, who is the architect for the project. We will have an engineer who will participate in and provide documents for future hearings. But there was a site visit, and it was raining, and many of you couldn't make it, and I'm sure that another site visit could be arranged. This is a 32-acre farm just outside the Village District on the south side of Hamilton Avenue, or off the south side of Hamilton Avenue. It's a 32-acre site with an 18th century farmhouse. Those who saw it the other day, I think, would agree that that farmhouse is being lovingly and faithfully restored. The property is being actively used as a farm. There are farm animals there right now, which are being cared for by the owners of the property. They are seeking to subdivide this farm, which consists of 2 tax assessors lots, into a 3-lot parcel. That makes it a minor subdivision. However, because of waivers that we are going to be seeking relative to the roads, the driveways, and without practically no practical driveway, it has to be treated by you as a master, a major subdivision, excuse me. And
I just want to interrupt you. So you're requesting that we consider changes to major subdivision?
That's correct. Now, I just want to show you something that I think you'll find. By the way, I'd ask that you not look too much at the plans that you received in your package, because I want to present something that's a little bit different. This is a section of the tax assessor's plat map for Plat 9 as it existed prior to December 31st, 2008. You can see that until those lots were merged, this was 5 lots, and there's also a 6th lot on tax assessor's Plat 10. And for all of the time that Jamestown had a zoning ordinance from back in the 60s up to the present, this property has consisted of at least 6 tax assessor's lots. However, under the zoning ordinance, these were merged prior to my client's acquiring the property.
What year was this done?
That's
No, it says prior to the sale, the previous owners.
The tax assessor probably merged the lots under the existing zoning section of the zoning ordinance relating to merger. of the non-conforming lots. But I think it is interesting to see that for many, many years, Jamestown considered this property to be at least 6 lots.
John, is that right-of-way, the private right-of-way, accurate still?
Yes. Let me just describe. My clients want to have, Bill, could you bring up those charts? This is the subdivision as we currently envision it.
John, before you go, this shows 5, but you're saying 6.
Because on plat 10,
You can see it on this one.
yeah, on plat 10, there's a 6th lot.
Right here, this is plat 1, plat 10.
It's one of those things that is bisected by it's large enough to be bisected by two different axes of plat. And it also is a break, by the way, on plat.
I'm a little confused about the, what one here is showing flat from flat 10. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Walk everybody through that, I can see it.
Okay.
Also, like, helps for the stand.
Most of this farm is on the tax assessor's plat 9. There is a small lot of approximately 1 acre, little less than 1 acre, that's on plat 10. Plat 10 is in the R80 zone. Plat 9 is R40, this area. The tax assessor's plat map, that little map I gave you with all the highlighting on it, that only shows plat 9. So the 5 lots that were on tax assessor's plat 9 were merged into a single lot on December 31st, 2008 by the tax assessor of the town of Jamestown. The 6th lot, which is on plat 10, was not merged. So right now, this property, the Cottrell Farm, consists of 2 tax assessor's lots. One large lot of approximately 32 acres and one small lot on plat 10 of less than an acre. Those 2 parcels have running between them a paper road known as Stanton Road. Stanton Road runs from Highland, on paper, runs from Highland Drive to Walcott Avenue. A small portion of Stanton Road, off Walcott Avenue, directly opposite the entrance to Racket Road, there's a little piece of Stanton Road that's built. The rest of Stanton Road exists only on plat maps. However, it is a platted right-of-way, and the properties that across which it exists on paper are encumbered to whatever degree Stanton Road created rights in others. There is a lot on Highland Drive owned by a man named Jack Heflin, who's not here tonight, but we've spoken to him. His property is crossed, his property fronting on Highland Drive is crossed by Stanton Road. The extreme southern boundary of his property is Stanton Road. And in addition, he acquired the property from people, actually through a court proceeding, but it had been deeded by the former owner of the Cottrell Farm, Pickett Gregg, and his wife, to Pickett Gregg's son-in-law, a guy named Dowling, who's now dead. Dowling, when he acquired the lot from his father, from his in-laws, received it subject to a right-of-way in favor of the Greggs that would go out to Highland Drive. It was separate from Stanton Road. It didn't specify where it would be. It just said that the Greggs have a right to cross this property on foot and in vehicles to get out to Highland Drive.
Separate from Stanton.
Separate from Stanton Road. My clients and their neighbor, through me, have been in communication. We propose that the access for lot number 3 on